Are you ready to be entertained? Then let's go.
Next by the man, yeah, who would have guessed it? Wanted to hear, I'll give you my all. I promise you now that I never fall. I won't drop, I won't quit, and I won't stop until I win. I'm more than just a broken kid. They call me Miles, I'm Spider-Man.
Welcome back, y'all. We're getting into The Last of Us. It's season 2, episode 4. This is called Day 1. I'm ready to jump into this fabulous show. Once again, y'all, just a quick disclaimer. If this gets copyright, which it most likely will be, because hi home bots, and hi YouTube bots. But yes, I always get attacked. I've been trying to edit. I think the last reaction was pretty decent where it didn't get copyright, at least yet. So I'm going to try to do what I did last time, which takes a long time to edit, but I'll do it. But if it does get copyright where it's all chopped and screwed and you're like, what type of reaction is this? It wasn't me, it was YouTube. But if you want to see more of it, there is a Patreon. The link is down below. And while you're down there, please y'all hit the like button, share, and comment. Now, without further ado, let's jump into The Last of Us and find out exactly what the show has got to give.
The thing about this one night, and you guys know me, I'm red-handed disseminating pamphlets.
WLF stuff?
I thought it was. Guess who shows up?
Who?
Reaper! I caught them out here disseminating. One of the voters turns back to look at me like, are you gonna tell him? The word disseminate means, and boom!
Citizens, why do you call them voters?
Good question.
Took away their right to vote, and somebody started calling them voters to mock them.
I didn't mean anything by it, Sergeant.
Of course you didn't, you're thoughtless.
Can I be honest with you guys? That I actually don't know what's happening. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what the joke was about. I didn't find it funny. I was trying to get into it, but obviously it's there to tell us something about this military. I forgot what the intro even said. God, it went so by. Listen, I've been awake since 12:30 a.m. and it is now, I don't even know what time. I think it's like 2 in the p.m. I think when I'm filming it. No, 12:34 p.m. So I'm exhausted. So bear with me. I'm in another dimension. But we have this group. Is this, no, it said 2018, I think. Is this present day? What's happening? Why don't I just press play? Please feel free to comment down below because already about 5 minutes in and I'm lost in the sauce.
How many?
A lot.
Could be WLF, lock and load.
We go out there and force this will end up the way it always does. Because you're all Greenberg.
To go against what I just said 2 seconds ago, I'll make it very quick because I know somebody is getting very upset about this reaction that I'm stopping it so much. The WLF is the people that we saw in the last episode, which are the same people that killed the other group. What are they called? The sewers, the sweevers, whatever, the slicey diceys in their face. They killed all of them. I think the WLF is the same people that killed our man, our main guy, Joel. And also, this is probably before what we saw in the last episode because this truck is what they were driving through the streets. These outfits were some of the outfits that they were wearing in the streets. So that's probably what happened. And now here we go.
Come with me. Learn something.
He's gonna shoot him by accident.
You hand or hand?
Welcome to the fight.
He's with them.
Now make your choice.
I choose you.
No pain meds.
None.
You rocking a yeast infection?
Not today, but give me time.
Yeah, I'm done. There's nothing else back here. Hey, I'm gonna pee. Give me a minute.
What happened? What you see, girl? In Seattle. Nobody sees him yet? Day
Hey,
one.
good to go.
You okay?
Yeah. All right, hit it. People to kill.
Okay.
Side question. There's a lot of, like, I go on Facebook often, obviously. And when I go through my news feed, I see a lot of pictures of Ellie, the actress who plays Ellie. And people like making fun of the way she looks, which is so effed up, but this is the effed up world we live in. But if you know anybody that's doing that, just tell them to stop in the name of love. No, seriously. Like, that's, like, what are we doing here? I think that because a lot of people don't like the character of Ellie, and I also know that somebody commented in one of the reactions that said that people didn't like the comparisons between Ellie, or they said that the game Ellie looks nothing like Ellie in this show. So people are upset about that. But I don't know why they would then go online and just try to destroy her and break her down on her looks. If you want to criticize her acting, that would be one thing. But why are we so mean in society? Like, you don't think this woman has feelings? She's a pretty good actress. She's playing the part that was written for her. I'm not sure. Once again, I never played the game, but there's no call for making fun of this woman who's out there making a living and really, honestly, providing us a live action version of a video game that apparently a lot of people liked. So ease off, fall back.
I thought they bombed here.
Yeah, I heard that too. Guess not this part.
What's up with all the rainbows?
I don't know. Maybe they were all optimists.
Oh, gay pride, they don't know. That's right, they probably wouldn't know.
So much for happy, proud Rainbow Town.
She didn't even know what an airplane was in season 1.
Ellie.
Ellie, just cover me. I'm gonna check if there's any ammo in there. These bodies are in Frederick gear. Almost looks like they were fighting each other.
That horse is like, why am I in this film?
What is it?
3 burnt skeletons, like Apollo 1. These guys are just holes killed by other holes. Fuck yeah, let's go.
You sure about that?
I think it's so stupid for
If you
them to go.
paint a sign big enough to be seen from miles away, that means you want people to know that you're there.
Right?
They're on a hill, so they'll see us coming.
And right here is the perfect place to hole up because, well, no one's around.
I'm sure
All
they're
right,
there.
let's look for a door we can fit Trimmer through.
Already found that.
A guitar store. Oh, Bob Marley. Oh, that's right. She knows how to play this. Hi, world. I want you guys to know we're here. Oh, she sings.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Come on.
Okay. I'll be gone.
Like a really sad song.
You've gotten pretty good.
That was really
All
nice.
those lessons from Joel.
Come on, I'll make us beef jerky.
I'm scared. What? We're going. Wait, what?
When I was a younger man and I wanted to impress a woman, I didn't know how to talk to women. It made me nervous. What I would do is cook for them. Go into Williams Sonoma, it's a cookware store, you wouldn't know. Mauviel, best of the best, French, of course.
Of course. What is happening?
The strange benefits of the apocalypse.
She watches over me.
Then she's been watching you get your ass kicked. Some of you actually understand she was just a person.
Heretics.
Oh my god.
Where are the scars attacking next?
Fights.
Hold out your hand.
Isaac knows what he's doing. Yes, sir.
Crazy.
She fills your soul. You put an arrow in a little boy's head. Was she filling your soul then?
You're gonna lose.
Lunatics have bolt-action rifles, bows and arrows, and superstition. So tell me, how are we going to lose?
Every day, one of your wolves comes to see the truth, and none of us ever leave to become wolves.
I will burn every part of you until you tell me what I want to know!
Hold out your hand. Oh. Better than a torture.
Fucking animal.
What? Oh my god.
The front entrance looks like a security door. There's a camera right over it, which means we go around the back.
Second floor.
There's blood on the window.
So somebody hopped onto the shed, climbed the downspout, broke the window, and got cut on the way in?
If we run into wolves that weren't in Jackson. Agreed.
Now, you guys do remember that this version, I know Ellie in the video game is actually supposed to be a badass. This Ellie, though, is not. Like, she's good at certain things, but she is not good at trying to, like, kill a mass full of people. Like, that's just not her thing. So she's good at, like, killing maybe 1 or 2 infected, maybe going toe-to-toe with somebody who goes against her. But she can't do this whole thing, especially not the guy we just met. So I don't know why she has all this sense of confidence, or maybe just her mission to revenge Joel's death is just superseding over everything else that seems normal and possible for this lady.
What the fuck? He isn't one of them.
No.
Arrow's is Scar, I thought, but didn't he have a scar on his face? Oh, she been throwing up all in 2 episodes now. What? Feel her love.
That group we saw in the woods, they did that.
Scar's got all of them. I don't see Brancaccio or Welsh, but yeah.
What?
Isaac said he wants him live for questioning.
Isaac's not here, okay? They did! Now fan the out!
Oh my god, this seems like a video game. Ellie, it's locked!
Shut that window! Come on!
Now they're gonna think they're part of that. Oh god!
Come on! Get up! No, we can fit, they can't. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
They're in the transit tunnel. Circle to the south entrance.
Oh my god. They're gonna come against the Scars, watch.
Okay. Let's go, that way.
The Scars gonna definitely show up. Oh. Infected! Finally, they're back! It's missing them. Forgot what show I was watching.
I was supposed to be empty. It was.
Oh, shit. Okay, no, seriously, we need a moment of breather, and we also need a prayer. So here we go. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, hallowed be thy come. I forgot the rest of the prayer. Why is this show invented? Oh, Dina doesn't know.
Come on, we gotta get out of sight.
Oh, Dina doesn't know. She has the cure, or she can't get infected. Close the door, Dina. I know, you're scared. Just close the door. Dina's like, I'm not gonna help you.
Okay, it's not perfect, but if anyone tries to get in, it'll buy us some time. Are you scared?
Please don't.
But I need you to understand something.
Please don't make this any harder than it has to be.
I would die for you. I would. But that is not what just happened.
Tell her!
I'm immune. I can't get infected. Dina, do not shoot me! I've been banned before. I'm still here. A lot of times I wish this wasn't true. I'm gonna wake up exactly as I am right now.
Wow.
Me.
Well, don't act crazy, girl. You over there inhaling, exhaling so heavy.
It's just water. Rain fell on my face, that's all. I'm gonna stand up now.
would shoot her because she's breathing like that. I would shoot her.
I'm pregnant.
Oh, okay. Ellie, she's not pregnant with your baby though. I don't want to ever see this. He decided to do whatever because she thought she was going to die. Attacked by the infected and people trying to kill us. Let's just do this.
Is this where you were bitten before?
Yep.
You said it was a burn.
Most of it is.
You did it to yourself?
Why now?
She thought you were going to die. I figured that out.
I thought you were gone. This future I was imagining wasn't gonna happen.
Oh, Lord, help us all.
I told my mother I like boys and I like girls. And she said no. I got stuck. I tried to make things work with Jesse. He wasn't the one.
Poor Jesse.
Couldn't let myself just be. Not everyone's as brave as you.
I'm not brave. I'm just obvious.
We're doing so good.
How do you know for sure that you're...
After we saw the bodies in the forest? Because I've seen that shit before without barfing. I found a pregnancy test at the pharmacy and I peed on it.
That seems pretty old. How do you know
And here.
you're gonna be a dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, reality. I guess we forgot where we were.
Bringing wounded to Lake Hill. Tell Nora to get ready.
He just said Nora.
Yeah.
She's gonna know
Where
where I am.
Abby is, yeah. That's Lake Hill.
Oh.
See that white building out there? That's it. That's Lake Hill.
You don't have to go. You can stay here. It's different now.
Yes, it is.
Will you please just think about it?
She's pregnant.
Together.
I hope she don't die. Wow. Wow. Okay. So let's talk about the highs and the lows of this particular episode. So the highs for me, let's start with the lows. Should we start with the lows? I'll start with the lows because I feel like low is as low, and it gets kind of like, you kind of feel like down by the time you're through the lows of what you've seen. And then when you talk about the highs, you're like, oh, can't wait to see the show again. So the lows of this show for me was only really one thing in particular where we had a really big action scene and then we jumped into even us going all the way up here thinking that possibly, is her name Dina? What is her name? Her name is Dina, right? All of a sudden, I started thinking about the Real Housewives of whatever city that is, and there's a New Jersey, and there's a Dina in there. So I think her name is Dina. Let me start this whole thing over again. Well. Okay. So this is a very good episode. It had majority highs. I had one particular thing that I want to tell you guys, which was a low, and I'll start there. The low for me was that we had that huge battle scene, the fight scene. Then we had this moment where we were like, oh my God, what's gonna happen with Ellie and her homegirl? Is her homegirl gonna shoot Ellie? I knew that wasn't gonna happen, but at least it brought the viewers up all the way up there. And then they started hooking up and I was like, oh, okay, well, I know, because it made sense because it kind of showed that she was super scared. She didn't know what was going to happen to Ellie, and then she was super grateful that Ellie actually was immune. So I understood that, and then it kind of just thank God it was quick, because it's any sex scene. I'm not a fan of sex. I don't enjoy them in movies. I don't enjoy them in TV shows. That's for me. I get really awkward. I'm like, oh, I don't know what's happening. I know some people enjoy it. I don't. So then I had to go through that. And then we had like the moment where I felt like we were completely taken out of what we just were in was them with the beef jerky, and I'm sure that that's just me. I feel like the vast majority of people who are watching this probably thought that was the key to the gag, to the lemons, to the squeezes, of all the damn juices. So they probably were just enjoying all of it, and it could also be because I'm super tired. So I'm taking certain things in effect and putting them together and being like, I feel like that's why I started being like, get me out of here, I don't want to be here. But then once we got out of there and we went right back to where I felt like we belonged in this episode, I was like, okay, I like it again. So that's just me. Like, I knew that we're gonna get a love story out of these two individuals. I just rathered them being friends for, like, in my view. But now they're now they're not friends. I mean, I'm not like opposed to the two characters being like lovers. I'm sure. Wait, isn't this girl Dina? Is her name Dina? Isn't she made up in this show? She's not on the video game, right? Last of Us season 2, episode 4. I don't think she's in a video game. I think that's what I read somewhere. So she was made up. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, well, it seems like a lot of people kind of liked it. So there's that. Dina, not Gina. Get it together. Her name isn't Dina. So yeah, I mean Gina. Her name is Dina. So Dina and Ellie finally get their love blossoming. And here's another thing that what I'm not gonna be here for, is it like we start getting super coupley kind of thing, right? Where every moment it's like, oh, you're my girl, but I understand like she's pregnant, so like Ellie's like, are you sure you really wanna come with me? All the way through here and over here and over here to go to the building where we literally barely made it out of the last that we were in, and that was a duh, because Dina is a good fighter. Dina is, in my view, from the little bit that I saw of the video game, I feel like Dina should have been Ellie, and Ellie should have been Dina. Roles reversed. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Dina is just a very strong character. I feel like she brings it every episode, and this is no downer to Ellie, but I just feel like Ellie is no match to Dina. If Dina was gonna fight Ellie, Dina would win. The only thing that Ellie has is like the superpower that she's immune from like those people. You know what I mean? But Ellie could still be ripped up and chewed up. So there's that. But yeah, I think Dina's pretty strong. But regardless, so now they're a couple. I just hope that we don't do that back and forth couple bullshit. And like, I don't want to watch them get in fights. I don't want to watch none of that. So, and it also makes sense why Dina was throwing up in like the previous 2 episodes. So I'm happy that we discovered that. Poor Jesse. He's like, oh, my ex-girl, my baby mother is now with, I hate saying baby mother, my child's mother is now in a relationship with my best friend, or whatever he is. Whatever Ellie is to him. So all the highs in it is now learning more about Wolf, the backstory of Wolf, and Scars, because Scars, right? And so the pact was broken when the wolves killed those people in the forest, I'm assuming. Or maybe a little even before that, because the Scars seemed pretty scared that the wolves were coming in the first effing place. And I also don't understand how there's a big battle when the Scars don't have the equipment that the wolves have. So that's also pretty interesting. But regardless, we met some pretty cool characters in the wolves. What was his name? He was the sergeant. I'll call him Sergeant because I don't feel like looking it up. The sergeant seems like a pretty good character. He also seems like he's like one of the leaders of this wolves group, and that's maybe why they have the tanks, they have the armor. It's obviously from him. Maybe he did whatever he did and portrayed a bunch of his. And then there's another group, the what are they called? The original Fedra, F-E-D-R-A, Fedra. So we have the Fedra, we have the wolves, we have the Scars, then we have the infected, and the Fireflies by now are all dead. So now we have all of these. Interesting. And the Fedras created the wolves by taking their rights away and like kind of like holding them hostage. And then the Scars, I don't know how they were created, like what started branching off of there. Obviously they followed this prophet, this lady that's dead. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in wolves refer to people as Scars, but the term is used derogatorily. Oh, Malcolm finally insists on being called a serpifite. Isaac delivers a lively speech about how the old days he loved to cook and how, okay. So Scars is not what they want to be called. They want to be called Seraphite. Seraphite? Is that how you pronounce it? Interesting. So there's that. But overall, I would give this episode an 8. So once again, the highs in here were everything other than the love story. But it got me excited to see where else we're gonna go. I feel like I'm in a video game because now we get day 1, now day 2, we're gonna be going on, and maybe they're gonna take off one person at a time until we get to Abby, who's gonna be like the final boss. And how high is Abby in the Wolves group? Like, where does she sit? Child, I'm excited for this. I feel like our girl's gonna die though. I feel like Dina's gonna die. I feel like she's gonna die, and I'm really upset about it because that's my girl. But regardless, thank you guys so much for being here. Comment down below, please like the video, share the video, and until next time, I'm off this.